I'm sorry, Ava. We don't trust Belina enough to give her this stone, especially not knowing what she would do with it.
It would be working towards repairing the obelisks, I'm sure.
I mean, did she ever tell you about the time she just, like, betrayed us for absolutely no reason in the desert?
What exactly happened?
Oh boy.
It's been a bit. But we were coming away from a mission in the desert. We were all kind of hurt, and as soon as we got the help, like, she started screaming about how we kidnapped her.
Look, I don't really know anything about that. This is before my time.
But also
I'm
in our
just
meeting,
saying.
the meeting we had with her recently, she made it clear that, like, she would kill us and basically everyone on the planet without a second thought if it helped her accomplish whatever it is she's trying to do. So,
And I'm pretty sure she
And it's
hates...
probably not necessarily a bad thing. I mean...
killing
if she's
everyone
working
on the
to repair
planet?
these... Well, maybe not everyone on the planet, but if she's working to repair these obelisks, like, there's worse fates than a couple people dying.
I want to repair the obelisks because I think a lot of people would die if they were broken. Maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, now that I know that she wants the obelisk repair, I absolutely know I want to destroy them.
Although Sharon wants them destroyed and Sharon's Belina's boss.
I trust Sharon above Belina.
I
Like,
hate
if they
this.
both have opposite thoughts on something, I'm gonna side with Sharon before I side with Belina.
This is-
At this point.
They're both somehow evil, and somehow we need to thwart them both.
This is so complex, man.
Anything else you're wondering about while I'm here? I gotta get back to work.
I mean, worst case, if there's anything else, we know how to reach you. But I think we're good for now.
Yeah, anything I can do for you, other than give you that stone?
We really do need that stone. I don't know what it's for, but it's really freaking booling out that you have it.
I mean, the effect is kind of shitty. All it does is make it dark around you. Like,
Yeah, well, darkness hides a lot of things.
It's true.
Get her to tell us why, and maybe we'll talk.
How much information do you need?
3-page paper. I don't know.
What, I guess, ideally what our end goal is, but to start, I mean, again, I'd say we would talk. The more she convinces us it's a positive thing, the more likely we are to do it.
Van, do you know what her emotions are?
I can try.
I don't know. Like, I don't think it's gonna solve anything, obviously, or tell us anything, but...
What is Ava's current mental state?
She seems nervous.
can you tell why, or just nervous? I guess it's just the emotional state. Not the cause and effect.
Yeah, I don't know if I can find that out.
What are you looking for?
Can we figure out? It's just the emotional
Like-
state, not.
Like, is it like nervous because you think you might be missing a meeting, or nervous you are legit afraid for your life?
Nervous, like, she's really... Like, I don't know. It's hard for you to tell.
I mean, it would make sense if we're not giving her the stone and Bulina wants the stone. It could just be that.
No, we need... Like, I'm not saying this in character, but out of character, what we need to do is make a copy of it.
Make a forgery?
Yeah.
Alright, Hannah.
I somehow think that wouldn't work. I don't know why.
Just get, like, a blue rock.
Yeah, like Ava said, she doesn't know what's up with it. She wouldn't know that it was fake.
They'd figure out pretty fast afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'd have her out of our hair for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 30 minutes.
But apparently the angels can track the real stone really well.
So we'd grind up a necklace and put it into a rock.
Alright, thanks again for everything, Ava.
Sure. Well, if you... Just give me that rock.
No.
She looks directly at Caesar and she says, Caesar, if you ever get your hands on that rock, you know where to contact me.
I'm sorry, I'd like to trust you, but I absolutely do not trust Belina. Until she gives me reason otherwise.
Alright, then keep safe.
You even said that you started doubting her judgment since she started trusting espresso.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, have fun.
And she
I pretend to go to
leaves.
the bathroom because it's getting awkward.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to immediately lie down on the bed because I'm nearly dead.
Sorry, that too needs 24 hours for the flower.
He's just been bleeding on the floor this whole time. So what are we doing about the stone? Because that's obviously going to be an issue tonight.
Van's keeping it.
Go
Like, I still think that if anyone's gonna hold it, he's the safest bet.
Do you think it'd be detected?
I hope
I
not.
just think that, yeah, there's a possibility, but with Van's anti-magic, he's like the closest one. Like, I don't even know if that's gonna actually be a factor, but it's the closest, like, thing that might be a thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, if I could grab it, like, blink through the earth and leave it somewhere underground, I'd do it, but I don't think I'm allowed to do that.
Do we want to have a backup escape option?
Definitely.
Because as much as I love tearing holes through grounds, I don't know if we're
Yeah,
allowed.
we're kind of. I wonder if we could request to have a floor on the roof. Oh, not a roof, but like a room on ground floor. You know, otherwise, can just make holes. That's fine.
8 holes, or at least enough to go into the hallway.
I mean, from the 2nd floor, I think you can jump out a window and survive. Not Van, but
Yeah.
anyone else.
Van just dies. Oh, wow.
Hey.
Should we
He's got extra lives. Don't worry.
bar the door?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
Should we maybe not even sleep in this room?
I mean, honestly, I still think we should. I feel that I would feel safer outside the tower entirely. It's just that that's not an option right now because we're waiting on an important guy.
Yeah.
What time is it, by the way?
4 in the morning.
Whoa.
So the flower is refreshed.
You know what I bet would thwart both Sharon and Belina is if we just took the stone and fucked off way far away from everything.
Just start
It would
gunning.
also-
Yeah.
It would also, thwart Horikawa and any plans of any sort of story.
I can make it work.
You said the flower was fixed?
Oh no, like we used it like near the end of last session, so
Well, I just heard it was 4 in the morning now, and it's a new day, but I don't know if it's the case.
oh
Yeah, I think
would
things
that
work
count?
on the midnight rule, not the...
Oh, in
Yeah.
that case, yeah, take a whiff, Van.
Thank you.
Roll that D20.
20. Okay.
Yeah!
Nice.
I'm not doing super well either, so I call dibs for the next 24 hour.
Mm.
I'm 17 wounds right now.
Oof.
Man. But, yeah, if Belina needs that stone badly for whatever her plot is, and Sharon seems to be playing both sides to some degree, but what if there's anything terrible and evil that's going to happen, probably the taking the stone and running would prevent that.
See, here's the thing about the stone. Is it important because it's integral to what they're doing, or is it important because it's like the key to messing up and they just want to protect their work?
Here's the thing, I think I believe my sister that it's better for these obelisks to not be destroyed, because all of this cult nonsense is probably better left locked away.
I mean, like, you say that, but you don't know. None of us here actually knows.
When those angels came out of the obelisk, they didn't do a lot of good, did they? They did a lot of evil.
Yeah, but if we destroy all of them, then balance will be restored.
And what? Everyone will be loose and just killing each other?
And if they're right and destroying all the obelisks is going to let every god through, that's not good.
I mean, I'm kind of curious to see how that will look like. I don't know.
I checked to make sure that I've got the necklace on, and I say, the stone mind is terrifying. I don't want to see it in real life.
I mean,
Yeah.
remember, like I've said it right at the start. If I see the monolith, I'm still going to try to destroy it. I haven't changed my mind on that.
We know the stone acts as its form of teleportation, or a gateway to somewhere.
Yeah.
Also, it has strange properties. Like anyone else remember hearing my voice?
Yeah, that was weird.
Through the darkness.
Yeah, the first time.
Yeah. When I broke my knife trying to stab Espresso through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely has some weird time-space shenanigans going on.
How big is the stone?
I don't know. Stone
Well, you
size.
squeeze it, so it can't be that big.
Yeah.
What if we cover it in mayonnaise and I just swallow it?
And when you pass it,
Well, we'll see what happens. That'll still be a good 2 week or so where it's out of reach for
That
everyone.
might be dangerous. I don't know, man.
I mean, the angels
They
might
probably
just cut
find
you open
and
to
try
get it.
cut you open. Yeah.
what if it squeezes, going through your digestive system?
That's also a factor.
Rauko just randomly, spontaneously generates huge clouds of darkness.
That'd be pretty rad, I won't lie.
Yeah, honestly, that's an argument for, not against.
His guts rumble, and suddenly we're all just...
Ew, there'd be like a portal to this random elevator place.
You see, the problem with that
Espresso
is-
suddenly bursts out of Rezkow's body.
Yeah, the thing is, Mr. Bean said that squeezing it one more time will kill him, Sharon, me, Caesar, and Vezcow, I think it was.
No,
Oh,
I think
I-
it was kill everyone except for Jakey Boy and I?
Yeah.
And
See-
Hannah. Jakey
Oh
Boy,
yeah, Hannah.
me,
Oh,
and
yeah,
Hannah
yeah.
were the three
Don't
people
worry,
who would
Hannah.
survive
And I
squeezing it again.
do a finger gun for some reason. I don't know.
Which is just the weirdest collection, if we think it has to do with which cults we're connected to,
Yeah.
2 of the cults, and then...
Well, no, that makes sense because the cults works in axis, like they're all axes.
But then
So
also the
mine-
atheist?
Sure. Yeah, Hannah's not affected because she's atheist. She's not part of it.
Yeah, but I'm...
And then Van is because he's the null?
Yeah, he's null. Null's part of the other. Like, let's say it's like put everything on a sort of hexagon with each thing at a corner, and you can just cut it in half. It kind of makes sense. Just like one half that gets affected and the other one doesn't.
Okay, yeah, I guess if you map either Hannah or Van to being all of the cults...
Yeah. There's like all and there's a none.
Which is all and which is none? Void or atheist?
Well, Void is kind of all in a way. Like, it's... Look, to me it makes sense. Like, you just got the 2 extremes of nothing.
Yeah, I
You got the
kinda makes
nothing
sense.
that is the absence, there's a nothing that is just nothing.
Like you have null encoding and then a 0 integer encoding.
Right.
You're zebra stuff, right, Jakey Boy?
Yes. Yes.
And zebra stuff is on the same axis as stone mine.
Kinda, yeah.
It's like that axis just doesn't get affected by whatever the stone squeeze would do.
Yeah. Order and chaos, kind of, seems to be the themes.
I mean, no power set seem to really represent order all that much.
No, Stone Mine definitely wants everything to be nice and tidy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, the zebra's the opposite. Like, remember when we met that other Lady Reznor who just wanted to burn everything?
I mean, she was
Yeah.
cool.
She was very into me trying to be more destructive. Like, that's kind of their thing.
Way back when we started, Stone Mine's goal was for one of the two countries to take over the other just so that it would be one country instead of two.
Oh my god, is everything just code for law and lawful and chaotic and good and evil? You got neutral in the middle. Oh my gosh. Figured it out.
Is there even enough to fill it out?
Well, no, not the whole 9 thing,
Not
but
the
you get the
corners,
2
but the-
access. Yeah.
Oh, so
I think that's
so nice
oversimplifying
waffle.
the cults a little bit, but that is like
Yeah.
an axis they're on, yeah.
Did it.
Everybody
So-
level
so-
up!
So if it's 4 a.m., we haven't had any angel interactions yet, have we?
No, not yet.
So it's either a good sign or a foreboding sign.
I think it's just that we were walking pretty straight to a nice place.
Maybe they're not as active in more civilized parts of the tower. Like, it's kind of a bad look if in the richer parts you've got these weird monsters roaming around.
I mean, there are the golems.
Right.
Maybe there's...
Yeah, if you look out the windows, are the golems moving any outside?
No, they're just standing there.
The
Maybe
golems
there's
probably work
angels in
more
them.
directly for Wendy as opposed to the angels, which seem to be working for Belina.
Man, I want my own set of statues.
A goal to work towards, too.
Just a go-kart statue that just moves around.
That's just weird.
What? It's like a Monopoly
I mean-
piece.
Wouldn't it just be go-karts then? Like, you don't need to make them statues, especially if they're gonna move around.
But then I wouldn't have to spend on gas.
I mean, you can just have magic go-karts.
Magical infused go-karts?
Yeah, just go-karts that run on infinite magic fuel.
Is that a thing that exists yet? Can I do a knowledge roll?
It's probably
I
what
mean, that's
Mario
kind of
Kart
what you
uses.
want.
If you like, you can do a
basically.
knowledge roll.
So intelligence... I don't
Intelligence
even know.
driving go-karts.
Oh, man. This is such a non-roll. I got an 11.
To the best of your knowledge,
At
there's
least.
not an infinite go-kart out there?
But I'm saying, if you're going to be making statues of go-karts, you could do that instead.
But what if I only have, like, statue technology?
I mean, you don't even have that.
I mean, this is just a
But-
hypothetical.
But you already have, like, mechanical, like, knowledge.
Yeah.
Like, you're already on a step towards a plausible that, is what I'm saying.
I guess. I just think it'd be cool to just be, like, moving around in a stone vehicle. Like, using my will as to drive it.
So, using your mind to control stone.
Yes!
Yeah.
I think you're in the wrong... That's the wrong
Yeah,
goal.
Look, this is-
maybe you can negotiate.
This is all out
Can
of
you get-
character, this conversation.
No, this is a conversation in
Ah,
character
dang it.
in the office. That's what we're talking about.
You're doomed now.
Instead of doing anything useful, we're just kind of talking about that.
Oh, let's barrage the door. Barricade the door.
Yes. Actually, can I
Sounds
just,
good.
I'm gonna BRB 5 minutes and go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back.
In-game bathroom roleplay. Heck,
I guess so.
yeah.
It's going good times, but for serious BRB.
I'm gonna mention that the more Caesar's thinking about it, the more he's thinking that Belina's plan makes sense. But he's not gonna bring that up after last session's,
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
probably not the right time. But yeah, Ava is the weak point in Caesar's usual paranoia.
Man, I don't like this.
Don't like what?
This hell web.
Yeah, it's a little confusing currently. At least to me.
The fact that Sharon seems to be on all sides.
I mean, we did say she's the final boss quite a lot.
Sharon is everywhere.
And then it's going to turn out it wasn't actually Sharon.
Yeah, I'm
And-
still buying into the whole fake Sharon theory.
I could advocate the plan, fuck all this and take the stone and run away.
I would be
Not an awful idea.
I would be for that, except I have several things I need to do in the tower.
Party split up.
No. You know, just simple things. I need to assassinate someone. I need to clear my name.
Yeah, that thing is definitely gonna happen.
It's going
That's-
to happen.
I mean, you don't even use that name.
That's not the point.
I mean, your name is Sheared Osku, isn't it?
Oh. I'm burning this costume when I do not need it anymore.
I will not let you.
You
I'll
can
go
try
by
and
Milton
stop
Walsh
me.
if you go by Sheared Osku.
How does that make me feel better?
Gotta learn to compromise.
Hey, I'm totally down for being the Lizard Man again.
I mean, at least your name's cool.
Yeah, it is.
I still have your name in my notes, your lawyer name in my notes, like this.
Heck yeah. I didn't even remember the first and last name.
Yeah. Why would you remember your first and last name when you've got a name as cool as Lizard Man?
Exactly. That's why I went. That's why I go by Jakey Boy. Who cares about Jonathan?
Especially since we have another Jonathan now.
Yeah, that too. Do I even have a last name?
Jakey is the first name, Boy is the last name.
I was an orphan.
You took the mushroom person tradition of not having last names.
Can't believe y'all got killed when I was gone.
Yeah. We were talking about our new lawyer.
So yeah, I'm gonna make another call for the plan of take the stone and run away.
I mean, I've said it. I want to get out of this tower. I am okay with that.
Yeah, I'm in the get out of the tower crowd too because I don't understand anything and I would rather run away from my problems.
That's the spirit.
We can't yet.
But no, like I said, but first, we wait for the meeting with unimportant guy. And afterwards, once we're outside, I'm going to send a message to Espresso on behalf of Van.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to wait for some kind of confirmation, and then afterwards we'll decide what we do.
That sounds reasonable.
We have access to the bottom floors still, right? Like the diseased part hasn't closed it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might have to duck some caution tape to get in there.
We're VIPs now. Like, we can kind of go almost where we want. Like, up to a certain point.
Yeah, and there was no
Yeah.
trouble when we went down originally to get in the airship.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like going specifically onto the floors that were destroyed by disease.
I mean, yeah, in that case we would have to dodge some police tapes, but I'm not sure why you'd want to go there. Is there a reason?
Same.
Or?
No.
I just didn't know
misunderstood
if
the
it would
question.
lead out that way. If that was like the only exit or not.
I think the stairwell, like, you can just keep going and skipping floors on the stairwell.
Right.
You just have to pass a bunch of checkpoints.
So, are we going to the greedy mushroom now?
That's where we are.
That's where we are.
Oh, wait. Oh, this is so confusing.
The meeting with Eva was in our hotel room.
Oh, it's okay. So we just left. All right.
No, we're in it right now. I
Wait,
think
that's...
we're sleeping.
Wait, the greedy mushroom's a hotel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a bar with the sound of it.
It does
Oh, yeah,
sound like
'cause-
a bar name.
I
Named.
mean, maybe it has a bar. I don't know.
It is a
It's fancy
yeah.
enough for that.
But yeah, I'll sleep on the floor with my invisibility cloak on in front of the door.
Oh yeah, and we barricaded it. We put something
Yeah.
heavy, just in case. And yeah, like, we're waiting for any kind of sign from that guy.
Because really, it seems like the...
Well, eventually, you get a knock on the door.
Does the door have one of those peephole things that you can look through?
Yeah.
I'll look for that.
And you see your good friend on the other side with a little kid who seems to be crying.
Oh boy. Okay. Guys, get this thing out of the door, please.
Uh-huh. I
Okay.
will, with Jakey Boy's help, I will unbar the door.
And do you open it?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he walks on through and he says, "Alright, I did my end of the bargain. Here's the kid."
Seeing that she's crying, I'm gonna immediately hug her.
Aw.
I hug her too.
I ship it?
No!
No!
This is the rated triple X stream.
He's comforting a crying child. What's
Xerix,
wrong with
keep
you?
that part, but bleep it.
That's tempting, actually.
I'll give you artistic freedom. Anyway,
The only good thing Van has done.
the kid cries, and the kid says, "It was so dark in there. Where's Daddy?"
Look, Vivian, calm down. Everything's gonna be all right. We're going to get both your dad and your mum. You just
I lost a finger.
yes. He told me about that. Who did that to you?
This horrible bean creature.
A yellow one.
Yes.
Okay.
He said his name was Espresso.
Don't Vivian, don't say
I
that
knew.
name out loud.
I knew that was gonna happen.
It's dangerous, okay?
Okay.
We haven't seen a rain cloud in a while.
Yeah, remember, it's technically okay. We kind of want him to know this.
I guess.
Kinda-ish.
Look, why don't you go sit down on the bed? Hannah, comfort her, please. We need to speak with this
Okay.
man.
And the guy looks at you and he says, "All right, so where's the stone?"
Oh God, did you?
Was that seriously the arrangement?
At the time, we said we were going to speak about it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So I'd like to get a hold of the stone.
Red Cow, get the door.
I'll close the door. I'll stand in the way.
I'll draw my knife.
I'm just gonna start reading my book.
Is there like a bathroom?
I hope so, considering in character I went there to hide earlier.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go hide in the bathroom with the child.
That sounds
That's
like
a good
idea.
Thank you. I was about to say we're gonna murder a guy in front of this child.
Yeah.
Look, it's never too early to learn.
No.
Okay, so the deal's changed.
Okay. What do you want in exchange for the stone now?
No. Not that part of the deal. The deal is that we get Victor's wife, and we keep out of Mr. Bean's hair.
And, okay, so what else do you need for me to get the stone?
You're not getting the stone.
Well, I think that I am.
How do you figure that?
I was tasked by Belina to get that stone.
We're aware.
And, so you're gonna give me the stone?
Rizka, was your message thing ready yet?
Would it be?
Yeah. It's been midnight has passed.
Alright, I'll reset all my stuff then. Yeah, I can message.
Yeah, this would probably be a good time to speak with him. Don't you think?
I mean, remember, I can only send, I can't receive.
Yeah, I know, but...
Why do you want me to send?
Tell him we're going to stay out of his affairs. The price is that both Victor and his wife are free to go.
Alright, and, I'll make sure not to wear the necklace so we can see that we will literally be leaving the tower.
Yeah, that too.
And who are you sending this to?
It'll be to Espresso.
Okay.
I mean, do you want me to write it exactly as it would be, or...?
Sure.
Alright, I mean, for what difference it does, but in case some nuance gets important, give me
I
a moment.
am sneaking up to this guy in my invisibility cloak with my knife ready, because
Roll an alertness covert stealth check.
Alright. 8.
He turns to your... Oh, well, actually, he could technically fail that. One sec. Yeah, he turns to your location and he says, "Not a step further, or the kid, or you'll never find the wife."
Okay, I don't take any more steps.
Come visible.
No.
Alright? If you're not going to... He waits a second. I assume you don't say no.
No, I say no. When he says become visible, I say no. Why would I?
Oh. Alright, then I'm going to exit this room. You're not going to get the wife, and I'm going to tell Belina that you are not willing to give her the stone.
I mean, we're not willing to give her the stone. That's very... I'd take the cloak off. But as I take the cloak off, I say, we're not willing to give her the stone.
Why not? You work for her, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't know what she would do with it, and it seems like a really reckless thing to do to the world to give her this stone.
What does the smiley sound like?
It sounds like joy.
I don't know, but I've been
It just
adding one
inflects the
every
words
time.
around it. Well, you do not hear a reply.
I know, as per normal.
And you sent that to Espresso.
Yes. Like, I'm purposefully not ruining the necklace, so if he wants to give me a sign, like, he has a means to do it.
And so this guy turns around and he begins walking out.
Stop.
He says, no, if you're not going to give me the stone, if you're breaking our deal, then I got nothing to do. Then I got a job to do.
What would it take for you to go and get the wife?
The stone!
The answer is the stone.
Yeah, I mean...
Other than the stone.
Look, how about this? You give me the stone for a day, and I'll get it back to you.
That doesn't even make any sense. You're getting mighty desperate.
Yeah, I highly doubt Bulina will only keep it for a day and then willingly give it back.
Well, I mean, she's working to help you guys.
That's what he thinks because of Barnaboo's thing, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Tell Belina that at the minimum, we would need to know what she wants with it and why.
Alright, I can get that information for you. It's going to take a day or two, though.
Okay.
Sure.
Like I said, that won't even consider it without that information, is what I would say.
If you think it's going to take a day or two, would you be willing to set up, like, an appointment of some kind? Because we
With
might...
Belina?
Well, no, with you, because might be leaving the tower soon.
Alright, where do you want to meet?
Abandoned warehouse number 432.
I guess we could set up, like, are you allowed to, like, leave the tower? To go
Yeah.
to town? I could meet, like at the air docks or something, like, where we got here.
Alright. I can meet you there.
Alright. If you say it's gonna take you maybe a couple of days, let's make it officially 2 days. Then.
Alright, I'll meet you there with the information you need, and then I'll get the stone in return.
Not necessarily. I would make a deal if I knew that, but that's not the deal.
Right, like, that kind of depends on the answer we get.
Alright.
Like, I know you're just trying to do your job. Like, I get it. It's frustrating. I get it.
Well, fine. In 2 days I'll get you the information, and then we can exchange. Might rescue this wife character in exchange for the stone.
We'll have a chat, yeah.
Alright. Obviously I'm gonna have to report this to Belina.
Yep.
Don't do anything stupid in these 2 days.
Same?
Fair.
Can't promise anything.
As soon as he's gone, I take off my necklace and I say to these guys, we need... Van, I wish you didn't have things to do here, because if it was, you're the only one. If it wasn't for you, we should just get the hell out of here. I don't want to actually meet with this guy.
Caesar, I sent the message.
Yeah?
So, Espresso knows that we're leaving and that, like, I've asked him directly to release
Why are you
Victor and his
telling
wife.
people that we're leaving? Part of leaving is to...
Because I want people to know we're leaving so that they leave us alone. Like, the only reason people are up in our grill all the time is because they're
We have
afraid
the
we're
stone.
going to get in the way.
No, they're up in our grill because we have the stone and they want it.
It's a little bit of both.
I was hoping
I don't know.
my biggest goal is to take this stone and get to where they can't find us, or just,
Well,
run.
well,
'cause whatever
I
plans
propose
they
a
have.
place to meet. Look, I propose a place to meet. We don't have to meet them there.
Right.
We don't
That's
have
what
to
I'm
meet them
saying.
at all.
We take these 2 days and get the hell out of here.
No?
Except for Van has personal business.
I mean, like, I get it. Like, it's his best friend. Like, I would feel
Yeah.
bad with...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with Van on this one.
Thanks, guys.
Because, yeah, I think otherwise everyone
agree with that.
agrees that we have no business here, in a sense. It's complicated.
And like the only way to thwart both Bulina and Mr. Bean and Sharon that I can think of is
to not do
let,
anything.
not let any of them have the stone. Yeah, because they all seem to want something to happen with the stone in one way or another.
Wait, what is who wants things to happen with the stone?
I just feel like they all seem to care a lot about it, so they probably want something to happen with it one way or another. Or
Well, what has Sharon told you that she wants with the stone?
she's the one who kept telling Jakey Boy about the scratching sound and
And to
that
use
the
it to
stone was
save
really
us.
important, and that he would save us all with it. Where did we find
We
this stone?
don't
in the
know
first
that
place?
Sharon wants a stone.
From the
but-
bank. Wait, church?
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of a different thing. Was it in the bank?
No, we got it from the bank.
No, the stone you got in the church you gave to Bulina.
Or was it the prison?
Oh, right, yeah.
It was either the bank or the prison.
What didn't he find it like in that weird metaphysical zone in the where the luggage was, where he went to get? No, that was Van. Never mind.
I did find lots of similar blue stones in a weird place, but not the one we have.
Why do they want this stone? Why don't they just go back and get the other ones?
Maybe they can.
This is why I'm thinking that it's not that they need it, is that they need to not anyone else have it.
They
Like
need-
that-
if my
Does support that, yeah.
I feel like Sharon's running on some kind of weird prophecy track where like something's going to happen, and Jakey Boy will need to be there at the right time and do a thing, and like it's not that she wants it to happen that way, it was that her plans involve that happening like inevitably. But if there's anything I know about fiction, running away from fate is always successful.
Can't escape
Good
for
thing.
crossing phase.
It's a good thing we're not fictional people then.
Yeah. I say we take this and get the hell out of here, and then nothing Sharon wants will happen, and nothing Belina wants will happen.
I mean, I'm still stuck with having to find a way to destroy that obelisk, but I feel that the Bluestone dilemma is more pressing right now.
Yeah, and like, if Sharon's working to destroy the obelisk, and my sister and Belina are working to repair it, like, let them work that out, and we can get away, and just...
I'd consider asking next time I get my messaging back to ask Father McClivity about the stone, but I get the feeling that, he likes to talk. He might mention that to the League of Supervillains. So.
League of Supervillains. I like how we're just called. That's just what they are now.
That's basically what they are.
I mean,
like...
yes.